Welcome to Talking Head
I'm
Studios.
dumb.
I'm Wolf, and
Ice.
I'm here with Ice and
Echo.
Dumb Echo over here.
Yeah, not doing so hot.
Oh,
Here we
and
go. Bear with us here if you know we do this live, so we have to get everything set up.
Yeah, so
So bear with us just a sec, and I think we're rolling.
I think we're doing okay right now.
All right,
all right.
cool.
So, how's everybody doing today? We're doing all right?
It's Sunday.
Yep.
Now it's Sunday evening. We get to hang out. It's not so hot out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went out today.
Yeah, the storms around here. Monsoon season's in.
Mm-hmm.
So the storms have been awesome all week, really.
Yeah.
Since like the 4th of July, on and off. Dust storms, everything. Lightning everywhere. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely so.
Well, all we get's all this humidity and no rain.
Yeah, it's crazy when the
Sometimes.
storm actually comes in because it's always like the wind comes in first,
Yeah.
and then it starts blowing all hard,
you
and
see all the clouds coming in.
yeah, and then it starts raining. Like
Yeah.
when it actually rains, it's cool.
Well, at my work, it's been pouring almost every day. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it poured up in my work.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, it is 20 miles north of here,
yeah.
Yeah.
but it poured like 3 days in a row at my work.
I know on the island it gets pretty gnarly. Like it doesn't necessarily always rain, but it rains kind of often on the island,
I love monsoon season.
and it's like it's the wind coming off the water is so hardcore. Like you'll see like the wind come in and the waves start getting all choppy,
Yeah.
and like all the boats come into dock, and it's
Yeah.
like
I
not
love
really.
how you can see everything, like all the way around. You can see the storms coming in and the rain hitting the mountains.
Yeah,
Like just at my house earlier.
yeah.
That was awesome. We sat out front of the house and just watched the storm come in over the mountains. Saw the rain, a couple rainbows and shit. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
But did you guys see how was everybody's 4th of July? Did you guys see Echo's 4th of July video
Yeah,
from the island?
from the island where was that?
Yeah.
Where
The
could
view of harvesting fireworks. I missed him, so that was cool. I got to watch his video myself personally. That was pretty cool.
yeah, it was pretty close to go. Shot a video.
I was at work too, so I didn't get to see the fireworks either. I only saw them from your video.
That's funny.
That's pretty cool.
What you guys do?
We went and watched them from basically the other side of the water, like from the mainland, and just watched them from an empty lot over there for a while.
Oh really?
Yeah, you,
It's a pretty good
Cookie, and
spot.
Des, right?
Yep.
And
That's
like
pretty-
some of Cookie's family.
Yeah.
Oh, your guys' family.
Yeah.
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 That's
Just
pretty
watched it and hung out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And with this light, you can see the tax pretty good too. Huh?
Yeah,
Kinda
definitely
stick
so.
out.
We still got Denmark. It's almost off camera.
Oh yeah, almost.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So I went to the Grand Canyon. You guys seen that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody see the Grand Canyon videos? That was
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, we went to Arizona too.
Yeah, when it was raining too. She
Yeah.
got a little more footage.
I got a bunch. It's on the. I'm gonna put more on the Instagram and Patreon. But
We should actually head up that way and get more footage again.
yeah,
In my
definitely. So,
truck.
yeah, definitely. That's always your truck's always fun to go out in.
And because of the storms and the rain and everything, I've been wanting to go out in the desert and go mudding. So maybe we could record that or something.
That'd be
Yeah,
kinda cool.
I ordered a 64 gigabyte memory card for my phone, so that's like 40 hours or something
Damn.
high def footage,
Oh yeah.
and so now I could just record,
Yep.
and then I can edit and do all that cool fancy stuff. But more importantly, I can just record one long thing, because before I was having the problem of like I would only be able to record like 5-minute clips at a time, and patch them all together sucks.
Right.
And it's like with one long one, we could just.
Yep. Just run it.
So you and Joro went got stuck on a hill the other day.
Oh yeah, the day after the 4th of July. Joro, he went to the lake. We went down. There was nobody around. He went nice and early. And then after being there for a couple hours, a bunch of people coming down, closing off the beach, parking their own stuff up, their trucks and their jet skis and everything. Their easy ups. He got trapped in. There was no way he could drive around them into the water. He got trapped in that nobody would move or nothing. So he had to go up a hill. There was only one way out, and it was up this hill. And he tried like 8 times and couldn't make it. Smacked the pole that has like trash bags.
Yeah,
For you to use?
Yeah, clean up your
He
stuff.
smacked a pole in his truck with his mirror and everything. Couldn't get up the hill. Had to leave his truck at the beach and come back later when everybody was gone so he could drive out of there.
Yeah.
And then I went back the day after. I went back the day after that just to see the hill he was talking about.
Yeah.
And I didn't make it up either because the water was so high up the beach.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good run and go to get up the hill, so I couldn't even make up that hill either.
Yeah.
So I want to go back when the water's lower. Or maybe we could even record that.
Or you could try crawling instead. Put in the water gear.
It was sand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
Yeah. We
I
could
still
definitely
try.
record it. I want to go in some water again with your truck.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't want to do that, but he wants to.
Yeah. I wouldn't push it too much.
Yeah.
Joe
Not
took
unless
his
you have
truck
to.
up to the hood was underwater.
I know, and that's pretty bad too. I know where the airbox is in those trucks, and that's like
Yeah, and his truck's bigger than mine. Like,
he's
taller
lucky he
wise.
didn't do any damage.
He's crazy. Yeah.
He had to. He didn't want to leave his truck there, and he still had to leave his truck there in the end, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was 4th of July.
Yeah, it was wild down there at that beach, huh?
And then it was raining the whole time, and we went up to Vegas just to drop a friend off.
Oh yeah, that was last Sunday.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a video last Sunday,
Mhm.
and so here's why.
Well, we went up there to drop off a friend in Vegas that lives up there. That was down here for the 4th of July weekend. And we on the vehicle we went up there with, we didn't have very good wipers. And of course, like we said earlier, it's monsoon season and the storms were everywhere. So it took us like 3-4 hours to get to Vegas. By the time we got there, it was way too dark to get, home or late to get home. So we ended up staying in Vegas for the night. And that's why we couldn't do a show that night. The storms and the wipers and everything. It was a long night.
Yeah. When we went out to the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Which was the day after that.
Yeah, actually, which was the day after that, Monday. We drove through a storm going up this hill that like the wipers were on full blast and like we still couldn't see it. And honestly, it felt like we were starting to hydroplane going uphill. You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Like, and like it was almost to the point where we needed to pull over and like just wait out the storm,
Yeah,
And,
because it blows over.
and yeah, exactly. Because here in the Southwest, we don't have stagnant storms.
Yeah.
They don't sit. They just move around.
They're constantly moving. And it was kind of funny. The storm we passed, on the way there, that really bad one, was we went to like Arizona and all that stuff, and like on the way back we passed it again, and then we were home for about maybe an hour and a half, and then it started raining here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we were the crazy ass weather people, storm chaser people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. I used to watch those, like the tornado.
Yeah, I would never
stories.
do that shit though, for real. Like that shit's stupid to me. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy talk.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
Definitely. Like
I
yeah,
liked
we
watching
used to watch it when we lived in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Remember?
When the storms were pretty epic in New Mexico too.
They were. We had snow, and like sometimes the wind would be howling through there.
Damn.
Yeah. What's this?
Monster Matt.
Oh, for sure, man. That would have been sweet. Yeah, definitely. Next time we try to hit the Sunday shows.
We try. It doesn't always work, but we try.
Yeah, like we were just explaining, it didn't happen last Sunday. But so when we were up at the Grand Canyon, man, they had these little fat squirrels.
Yeah, you guys probably saw him on the other videos too. There was the one you took the picture of.
Yeah, there was, and they were like extremely domesticated. You know what I mean? They were like the elk we seen at the Wallabies. That we had the video of you feeding the one.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen that, check out both of those videos because
They're there.
they're there. And the elk video in particular, that's an awesome video. Like,
Yeah.
but like these little squirrels, like I bent down and I was like, come here, and like I had my phone, and they came like right up, and like the one almost like kissed the camera. You know what I mean? Like it was cool.
That picture was cool.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I posted that one on the Instagram, and it's gonna be on the Patreon. I got to do some of that more tonight. It's been only my day off. I don't get tomorrow off,
Said,
unfortunately.
wild animals exposed to lots of tourists just learn, oh, hey, food. Yeah, they
Yeah.
would be not scared.
That's what I'm saying. They're little fat
Grand
squirrels
Canyon.
that they're super like. People are like, oh, cool, like like they feed them all the time. Even though there's signs not to feed them.
Same thing with like pigeons at the park or whatever. They do
Yeah.
the same thing. You feed them, they know you're gonna feed them.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Like actually, there was a sign that said, "Do not approach the animals." You know what I mean? Like,
just like
They
in
approached you,
Oatman,
though.
in Oatman, Arizona.
we gotta go there too because that's another wild place. That's
I
nearby.
was just gonna
That would
say.
be actually pretty
In
cool.
Oatman, Arizona, there's wild donkeys, like families of them, all over. And they literally walk through the neighborhoods there and through the streets and everything. That's what it's famous for.
Yeah,
And just like,
it's an old West gold
just like-
mine town.
yeah, and just like we were just saying, over the years they've learned, oh, hey, humans, they're not scared of them. They see everybody and they're like, oh, food. So, I mean, there's still wild donkeys, like herds of them, all
But
over.
they're
But
nice.
Sort of domesticated. They'll still go after people's cats and dogs. I've heard stories.
Oh yeah, I bet. But
Shit
like
like that.
nobody lives up there except the people that work in that little.
There's a nice little amount of time of people up there.
Yeah.
It's a nice little amount of people up there. Have you been up there lately?
They don't. Yeah, not that long ago. But they don't have like a grocery store.
No, I don't think so.
They got like a general store.
Yeah, they got a general store, and that's it.
It's cool. It's cool up
Yeah,
there.
we could go up there and show them. That's cool too.
There's also on the way. So, this you can see it on Google Earth. I can show it to you. There's this way on the way. There's these hills, these hard compacted dirt hills that are like sand dunes, but they're hard compacted dirt, and you could just see tire marks and all sorts of like all over. And it's like probably like a 20 acre square area, of just maybe even more, or just dunes like that. Like
Yeah, exactly. There is flocks of chickens and wild turkeys, flocks of wild turkeys and stuff like that really do exist, But because humans take up so much of the earth that all these animals are, secluded to little areas. Like wild horses still exist. There's wild horses still in Arizona and California and shit, but people don't think about that. Everybody's like, oh, I want to own a horse, and people own horses and shit, but where do these horses come from? There's wild ones out there, dude.
yeah, there's still wild
Yeah,
horses.
wild
Not a
horses,
whole
wild
lot.
donkeys, all that shit.
Wild
A lot of
buffalo.
breeding though too. So
Yeah.
That's where a lot come from.
Yeah, people's pets come from.
Yeah.
What's up, Cookie? Cookie's in here.
Yeah.
Monster Matt. You want to check the chat a little bit? Let's see what. Let's go. What I was just talking about. But yeah, I actually personally love interacting with wild animals or anything to do with animals at all. That's why Arizona is sick. I actually a couple years ago I had a year pass for that place.
Yeah, you did, and it was sweet.
Arizona, we went all the time. That's if you haven't been there, it's definitely worth like going if you're in the area. I know, don't fly out or nothing like that.
But it's cool. It's a drive-through zoo.
Yeah,
And
it's a drive-through wildlife park.
and what we're gonna do when I get my SD card, we're gonna go back up there, and maybe legs as SUV. You know what I mean? Just pile deep in there, because it's got the third row seating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we'll plug in the SD card and just record from like gate to gate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
from drive, you know what I mean? All the way, are you talking about the whole drive through?
yeah, because like
I
I didn't have the memory this time. You know,
Right.
like and
There's so many times where I've taken it.
and unfortunately it started raining like when we were there, and like I got a bunch of really cool pictures, to be honest,
Yeah.
but like it was raining, so we didn't hang out there that long, and it kind of was a bummer. But,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
but
it was fun.
pretty awesome.
It was
man,
awesome.
Personally,
I mean, I've been there before.
I've been there a bunch of times.
Cookie and Des, that was their first time there, and they both enjoyed it. You know what I
It's
mean?
nice
Like,
Right.
enough for me to want to go again, even, you know.
yeah, I
I'm always
definitely want to
down
go
to
again.
go.
That's why I was like, let's go, and like maybe I could get a little bit of
Take
footage.
the
and,
kids
you
and
know,
all that too.
yeah.
There's a
This
petting
time
zoo
I'll
When,
up there.
when we went because it was raining, you know, we were walking through you had to walk through the gift shop to see the jaguar. You know what I mean? Like we were walking back through the jaguar from seeing the jaguar, big ass, or it was a black panther.
It's
or
a jaguar.
It's a black jaguar though.
Right, but it's still a jaguar.
Yeah. Okay. And we were walking back through the gift shop, and the power went out.
Really?
Like just for a couple of minutes until the
That's
backup
awesome.
generator came back on. But there was like 400 people in that big ass gift shop, you know, like, and like the power was just out and everybody's
Yeah.
just like chilling, and like it was cool. Like, but it was
I
like,
love that place.
yeah, it was cool. And then we still walked around. Like we didn't have an umbrella or nothing, but we still walked around. And actually, after the gift shop power went out, that's when I recorded the video that I posted here on YouTube. And so like that was
Yeah.
we were already like wet, and like that's why like most of the pictures I posted were after the power went out.
Mhm.
It was pretty cool because we went and seen the otters because it was right after the otter
The
feeding.
otters are awesome.
It was like 20 minutes after the otter feeding. We missed the otter feeding, but it was okay because like they were done and digested and like running around and playing and
Yeah.
shit. Like they were, it was cool. It was the prime time to
And
see.
then there's a bird flight show at Arizona.
Yeah,
which
we
is
wanted
really
to
cool.
stay, but it was just like getting
They
too
did it in the
drenched.
rain. I actually sat there in the rain one time and watched the bird show there. They actually went on with the show in the rain. I was
Really?
I was surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were still going to because, like, in all reality, like, it's still it just passes. The storm just passes, like, there too, because it's still Arizona, and it does pass, and like, yeah, and the birds don't care. They're especially birds of prey. They're
Yeah.
like things come out of their holes when it starts raining here in the desert. Like the falcons and owls and stuff, they're all happy about it. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, squirrels!" Like,
Yeah.
I want to go back up to the Wallabies too now that it's been raining and everything.
the wallabies, yeah, I'm definitely, especially because it's hot, man. Like we went up to the Grand Canyon and it was 78 degrees.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
We got back to Havasu at like 10 o'clock at night. It was 105.
At night.
Yeah, at
No.
10 o'clock at night. And we were at the Grand Canyon at like 4 in the afternoon. Like from 2 in the afternoon to 4 in the afternoon, it was 78 degrees
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
on the rim. I mean, once you get down lower, it gets
Yeah.
hotter. But like on the rim, it's nice. You get that nice cross breeze, and oh yeah,
Right.
it was sweet. I posted a bunch of pictures. You guys can check that out. You know, but no, we definitely should go to the Wallabies. That mansion in the Wallabies.
Yeah, I still want to do that.
That'd be cool.
You want
We
to
need
tell us
to bring
about
that
it?
up. We need to bring that up to Jess.
Yeah, you want to talk about that one right now?
Go ahead.
What, you know
Well,
about it?
Well, I don't actually even know where it's at. I wanna
Well, it's on Wallaby Mountain somewhere.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like an abandoned. What was it? Abandoned hotel or something?
Maybe a house, mansion.
Something like that. Up in the
It
woods.
might have been a hotel. It might have been a hotel. It's
I wanna
several
take a
stories
check.
tall. Yeah,
I don't even know too much about it. That's why I want to go there to check it out.
yeah, some kind of abandoned building up there, way up there, and it's like, the forest
Hike
just
the
took.
Grand Canyon? Yeah, no.
I want to, but it's gonna take some time.
Like
And,
what? That's a lot. You're crazy.
no, it's
They
cool.
do it with donkeys and horses. Man.
I'm kind of into getting the donkey and shooting the footage of going down on the donkey. That'd be fucking hard.
That'd be cool, but I ain't
Yeah.
hiking it on foot. You know how far, dude? It's huge. Dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's huge.
It's ridiculous. It's like
Hey.
miles of hiking.
Okay, we seen at the Grand Canyon. I took a picture of the sign to walk from the rim where we were at to the river. It took 18 hours,
See?
Damn.
I'm not
and so
hiking
they
18
didn't
hours,
they didn't
bro.
advise you like doing it in one day.
Right.
Some crazy people try to do that
Yeah,
shit in one
fuck
day.
that.
But ideally, they tell you like, yo, and it's cool because the sign was like, here's how many meals you need and how much water and blah blah blah, and like it was a really detailed
Really?
sign,
That's pretty
Right.
cool.
and basically it was saying like, what you need to do is you need to camp down there and then
Yeah.
come back up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you need to like
Yeah, I've
come
actually
here,
seen a
camp
bunch of
one night, and then stay on like camp on the rim one night, and then early in the morning hike down there, and then like
That's
camp
where-
the night there, and then hike back up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and it's not that bad because like it's a marked trail. Like it's no climbing or nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like at a slow walk it takes 18 hours or whatever. And
Right.
so like it'd be cool, and they don't tell you to hike it during the summertime, obviously. Like,
Right.
even though it's not that hot up there.
but in the summer in the canyon it gets just as hot as here at 120
Really?
by the river. Yeah, because it's all about elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah. So that's why you go in like the wintertime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
then you're camping, like maybe in the fall time. So then you're camping in like 70 degrees.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
that'd be
cold
cool.
yet either.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, but I definitely want. I want a lot of memory for that. And like, I want a
Yeah.
new camera, to be honest, to like really get to. Because like that. That's the type of thing. If we do it, it might be only like a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
That's so epic. You feel me? Like, so I want to really get some really like awesome shots
Yeah.
and maybe hike down there and then get donkeys to pick us up. You know what I mean? Because like that's what I'm into. You know what I mean? Like I'll walk down the hill, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But a
They're not
donkey
gonna,
can
they're not
ride.
gonna have
donkey back
donkeys
up.
down there, are they?
No, but you
Oh,
could
no.
arrange that if you're gonna hire a donkey.
You hire a donkey. Hey, donkey, come
Come
here.
here, I got a problem. I got
Rent the
18
donkey, I
carrots.
suppose.
I got 18 carrots.
It's like, nah, 21.
Sorry, this bag only came
19
with
and 3/4.
my best.
I
Final
took a
deal.
bite already.
I gotta take a bite. Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
No, but like, I mean, that'd be hard. That'd be awesome. But they have shorter hike where like they had a mile and a half hike.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. And it
No,
goes
it
to like
ain't.
some little like some spot. We didn't hike it obviously, but like
We usually only go live like this on Sunday nights, Matt. But I mean, sometimes we'll throw in extra videos here and there, any day of the week, right?
Yeah.
yeah, like I've been getting more and more into editing. I need to learn more about it, but practice makes perfect, right? And so like as I get more memory, I can do more things in post, edit more, and like I got the SD card on the way, and then that takes care of all the memory. Like,
Yeah.
that's more than
Right
enough
on.
memory. What's what up?
He said, fair deal, just asking to see how our schedules line up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're mainly just a weekly channel. Anything else you see is just extra. But
4th of July fireworks.
Yeah, we
couple
try to-
adventures.
we try to do cool. Like if something's cool happening, we
Try to
go out and
include
do
you
stuff
guys.
all the time. Like we're old friends. Like so, it's like we just go out and do stuff. And
Share it with you guys
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah, I mean once in a while we do stuff like the tinfoil ball and like
The
the
watermelon.
Yeah, the watermelon was cool.
Hell
The
yeah.
lemon challenge was cool.
Yeah, like that
We
was
did-
fun. That was
The
fun.
lemon
Right.
challenge was cool. Blowing up the watermelons was cool with rubber bands. We did like what 2 or 3 of those videos, right?
2. Well, there was 3
There
videos.
was 3 videos, but we blew up 2 watermelons.
Yeah, the one video like
It was part 1.
part
We
one.
didn't
yeah.
have enough watermelons to blow up the second, or enough rubber
Rubber
bands
bands.
to blow up the second watermelon.
Yeah.
That was cool. If you
Yeah,
haven't seen that, check that out.
yeah, that one was
Oh, yeah.
cool. Here's
Willie's-
the rubber. All
Willie's
the,
Revenge, it's called.
yeah, all the rubber bands when they blew up the watermelon turned into a ball.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
ball.
So we kept one of them. I think out of
Right.
2, we just
Yeah. So we're always looking for cool stuff
There
to
was
do.
the slingshot.
The slingshot,
Yeah.
which we're gonna build a Mark II.
Eventually, be like
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Mach 43.
We're gonna build a. Me and Wolf are looking at designing a new one.
Oh, you haven't
Remember?
seen it?
Yeah.
Monster Matt? He hasn't seen the watermelon, so he'll be sure to check it out.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
There's
It's definitely a
like we
fun
said, there's 3 of them. So there's one.
No,
video-
the one accidentally got deleted. Remember?
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
The first one we did.
The really good
So there's
one.
only 2 left that you
Yeah.
can see.
But I would watch Willie's Revenge Part 2.
Yeah, the
is-
second one's where it blows, obviously.
Yeah.
But
It was a lot of fun.
check it out.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
us a like and comment on it too,
Hey,
so
where
we
you-
know you watched it.
Where you're at? We'll
I
add
like
you
it.
to the map right now.
I like commenting back when people comment on our videos. So
Yeah, definitely so. the no comment left behind.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
We try to reply to every comment on
yeah.
our videos.
Let us know where you're at on if you're in North America, we can add you to the pin. Well, we added Denmark too. So I mean,
Yeah, just what it is. We almost pulled out a little.
we're almost getting close to having somebody in almost half the states, I would say.
Mm.
We're getting there.
He said he's in Ontario.
Oh, Ontario.
Ottawa, Canada. We have Canada in this map.
Oh, we got Ottawa.
Yeah.
Here, add another one to Ottawa.
Alright, we'll throw you in right now.
Yeah, that's cool because major cities, there's more than one people there. It's cool.
Oh, Desi said we should try to do like blow up watermelons, with rubber bands.
Yeah.
She said using different things.
A pumpkin would be fun.
Honeydew, a pumpkin, cantaloupe.
Maybe an apple. See if that would work. I don't think it would, but
Actually,
Maybe.
he said we might have them. We do have an Ottawa, but I'm not sure.
just add next to it. You suck.
That's
That went
it.
right behind the couch.
Here, hold this.
That's funny.
Don't drop it again now.
I'm going to. Just kidding. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, a pumpkin, that's a good idea because
Yeah,
the pumpkins are semi hollow, right?
Yeah. And they're like
And they're
semi-seasonal.
Yeah.
So like
We
in
can
the
do it
fall
around
time.
Halloween
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Good idea, Desi. Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely should carve some pumpkins this year, especially
Yeah.
like
With the kids?
Yeah, with Otter and Koala.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I haven't ever tried to carve a pumpkin as like an adult, like seriously, like trying
Yeah.
to. So
Me
like
either.
Yeah. I
So,
don't know
like,
if I really have it.
it'd be cool.
We gotta do it this year, our kids.
Yeah, right. So like we should all get a pumpkin ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and like seriously carve the best pumpkin we can.
Yeah.
Like
Have a little contest.
yeah, like a little contest. It would be a cool video.
Maybe have our viewers
Yeah.
vote on it.
We could do it live too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Live?
Cause then you get
That's something for like, okay, a pumpkin carving thing would be something for editing.
maybe.
I think. Because
Yeah, have a time lapse
Right.
video because
Yeah.
there you go.
honestly I'll probably spend like 5-6 hours if I'm
That's what
really
I'm
on
saying.
like doing
You
it.
don't wanna
You
do
know?
that.
5-6
It's not
hours
gonna
on
happen.
carving
Maybe.
a pumpkin.
Maybe.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
that long. This will
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like 20 minutes.
All
Maybe
right,
longer.
all right, maybe
Well,
an
I'm
hour.
talking about from pumpkin.
Maybe an hour. Or
What
two.
I was thinking is from pumpkin to like finished product is like we said an hour. Like we have an hour to do this, okay? And like you gotta like clean the pumpkin and everything, like gut it, and like we don't get a glove, so it'd be like live, and we get the reaction. No.
Come on.
Mm,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know about all that.
Pumpkin guts ain't that bad.
Desi said after Halloween we can shoot the pumpkins out of the slingshot.
Oh yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Even though
that would
after
be cool.
Halloween I always blow up my pumpkins with shotgun shells.
Yeah.
That'd be fun too.
Ask Erilyn already, she knows too. She's like, oh, we're gonna shoot it.
We'll take the slingshot. We'll have the slingshot back and running by then.
Yeah.
Cookie says 5 to 6 hours is way too much.
And we'll definitely launch some of the. We'll launch, say.
Oh, we can try to launch them, and then when they're in the air, I'll shoot
Shoot 'em
them.
in the
I'll
air.
shoot them in the air. Epic.
I don't think so.
What you mean you don't think so? It's a pumpkin. I can shoot a pumpkin down.
The shotgun. I know so. Like.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It would be dope.
All right. All right. You guys look forward to that.
Oh yeah.
Remind us about it.
Yeah,
We got a
you
couple
might.
months.
That's the thing is like we talk about all these things and we got things planned out, and he actually gave me back one of my crazy person notebooks today,
Yeah.
and I left it back at your house.
Yes. Monster Man says after 5 to 6 hours, he's
Yeah.
got it. You read it?
Yeah. It
It's got a
becomes.
what?
It stops becoming pumpkin carving and becomes pumpkin art.
Yeah, definitely. So no, I'm thinking like an hour
Hour,
limit.
Well, it takes
An hour or two.
I'm thinking no, an hour limit, and like
Well, if you're adding in gutting it in there too, you should get 2 hours.
Altonia Moore, what's up? Yo.
well,
I wish I had a yo-yo. It'd be cool, actually.
Or we just carve them on our own time and then we show them after.
Or not.
No.
Just do them all together. Time-lapse video, like you said.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And so, like, because we would all have to be done at the same time with the time lapse video or
Yeah.
close to it, ideally. And so that's why you put it at like 60 minutes. And then, like, you know, you got to work fast.
Yeah, like a cooking show.
Yeah.
You
Like,
got 60, got 1 hour to make a meal, blah, 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 with these 3 items.
yeah.
We can do that with the pumpkin carving.
Alright, fine.
How long do you think I'm going to use a sharp ass knife to hack the top of my pumpkin
Come
off?
on,
I'm
it's
not
not
a-
going to take
I'm
an
not a
hour
kid
either.
no more. I'm not going to use the rounded tip.
Oh,
knife.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I'm just
yeah.
going to take my chef's blade and just whack and cut mine off.
Well, I'll be with the kids doing theirs too and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll all be sitting at the table.
Me and neighbor would probably have one together.
We got to get a big ass table
Yep.
or put some tables together or something. We're going to figure this out. Maybe, just maybe, in all reality, we could go down to like Rotary Park and record, or like sit at a picnic table even.
General JJ says,
'Cause there's so many of us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
General JJ says, I remember you fellows. I like you guys. How you been? Nice to see you again.
how's it going, man?
How's it going, buddy? You're just doing our Sunday thing,
What's
hanging
up?
out, talking with you guys.
Video.
We're already talking about pumpkin carving and Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I don't know how we got on this subject in the first place, but
Because we were thinking about different things to blow up with rubber bands.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
And then we segued from there.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for this heat to go away, to be honest.
Yeah,
It makes me not want to do nothing.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
it's 115 or so.
Just a little hot.
Yeah. It's definitely warm.
Yep.
Antonio Moore just woke up, so good morning.
Good morning. How's
It's
it going?
evening for us.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
9:30.
9:34.
Mm-hmm.
Our map's starting to fill in. It's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. How you been? Antonio Moore, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a little while.
Or General JJ.
I want to go to the ocean.
Everybody's in there now.
I want
The
to go.
ocean? I haven't been to the ocean in a long time.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah.
That's kind of far from here.
It's like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's kind of far.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically,
And
the
we have to
Grand
go
Canyon-
into communist California.
Oh, they're not that communist. They're socialists.
I was scared. I had to go the other
Whatever.
night.
Still going.
I had to go last night in the Needles for a little bit.
No, but like
I was scared.
the Grand Canyon was 4 hours away. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Going down to the ocean would be cool. Maybe see a dolphin. Bring seven talks to dolphins.
It's,
Last time I seen the ocean, I was there for work purposes, so I didn't even get to go in the ocean.
I bet.
yeah.
But
I
I was,
remember that.
yeah, I was there for work purposes, and it was still pretty freaking awesome.
That's
It
what I'm
was like-
saying. We should go.
It was like,
We'll just take your truck
It
and
was
drive
north-
in a
it was
straight
north
line
of St.
regardless of road. And it'll only take 3 hours.
No,
Santa
probably a
Rosa.
little more than that.
it was near
Mountain
Santa Rosa.
just.
Yeah, exactly.
Negative.
Mm.
The Colorado River, forget about it. We'll just romp through that too.
Negative.
Yeah, Des, we'll have to go hike up what they call Sarah's Crack. And
Yeah, there's Sarah's
once it-
crack, but
once
it's
it
way
cools
too
off.
hot for that.
We should go out to Plateau and
yeah,
do a little sesh up there.
at the picnic table.
Yeah.
At the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Catch the sunset once the sun's starting to go down.
That would be actually pretty cool.
Because like people like our sunsets. Their sunsets are wild here.
Antonio Moore's in Australia, I'm thinking. I'm trying to follow their conversation. They're having conversations, and I'm trying to follow them.
It's awesome.
Australia, I'm thinking. Oh no, New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Add
Just
another
New
one.
York.
New York. What part? The city or like upstate New York?
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
I'm trying to add to the map.
Oh, he said 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
I see.
Wolf.
So yeah, New York.
Yeah.
Upstate or
Yeah, upstate New York. Tetro says hola.
How's it going,
Hola.
Tetro?
Oh, and Antonio Moore's in North Carolina. So I got New York and North Carolina.
Upstate New York and North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? And Tetro, where you from, buddy? How's it going?
I'll stay. I'm just gonna throw it up here.
Yeah.
And then where did we just say? North Carolina?
Yeah.
What part of North Carolina? What part of North Carolina?
Yeah, Tetro, what part where are you from? We'll add you to the map too.
Tetro's in Florida, so I'll throw that in. What part of Florida?
Yeah, what part of
I
Florida?
can pinpoint you.
Yeah, we got a pretty decent map.
Just throwing stuff up here.
It's coming along.
I still need to put one.
What do you think, Wolf? What's gonna be the last state you think?
I still need
I
North
don't
Carolina.
know, like Nebraska
Any
or
more of
something,
those?
or Wyoming. I don't know.
I think like
Orlando.
Alaska.
Yeah.
He's
What
in
about you?
Orlando.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
Um,
No, I've never been to Florida, man. I want to go to Florida
Me too.
Yeah.
just to
Maybe
check
put
it
it
out.
During
I've never
hurricane
been there.
season, I always get scared.
I've
for
been a lot of
people.
places,
Yeah.
not Florida.
Like, I'm like, hurricanes are- so just add it to the capital. If you
Monster Matt, to answer your question, we try to just do pins for subscribers or people that are at least in here all the time, right?
What do you mean?
He says, if you want to do a pin for his sister who lives in Texas.
Yeah, let us know about her, or let her know about us, and have us stop in and share with your friends and family. We definitely had her.
Hey, Desi caught my joke. That's funny.
You pinpointed it.
Vance County,
Oh.
Piedmont, North Carolina, right? I actually have that one. Oh no, it's not on there.
What's that near?
Let me see. He said Piedmont, which is
What's the modcast mainly about? We talk about all sorts of things for like current events, not
Yeah.
too like epic of things, but like we talk about movies and games, and we go on adventures and talk about that.
Yeah.
Make jokes and
Random experiments like our exploding watermelons and trying to cook eggs with the sun.
JJ
Yeah.
gets it too.
Yeah.
Hopefully the day he says one day, hopefully the map will be all black dots.
Right?
Would that
That's
be
what we're
cool?
going
It would
for.
be.
That'd be super cool.
We're
It's
trying.
definitely growing though.
We
And I
add
love that.
some pretty much every time we're in here. We add a few, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
And to all you guys that are watching, make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are liking this content.
He says, so what's the podcast mainly about? Yeah, you guys already got it there. We do a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
We're looking to make decorations for the studio.
Pretty much whatever you guys want to see, if we're down with it, we do it.
Yeah.
So,
Um.
and anything that's in the area.
Yeah, we definitely go check out.
Just lately, we've been getting into a lot more traveling with the hats.
Yeah.
We tried cooking
Yeah.
with the Sun series, but the Sun cooked us before.
They cooked my
cooked
phone,
us
too.
before the food, so that
Oh.
didn't really work out. But now we're doing this traveling hats thing, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Personally,
That's-
going places, checking stuff out.
It's definitely it's a lot of fun.
I haven't got to go on one yet, so I'm still kind of like.
Have a good night, Monster
I'm waiting my
Man.
turn.
Thanks for
Alright,
stopping
yeah,
in.
thank you for stopping by. It was a
Check
lot
us
of
out
fun.
next time. He said, what? Let me see, hold on. He said, did you find it on the Virginia line?
Oh, on the Virginia line.
Yeah, I guess, but
It's up.
actually
You
not
need to
on-
add up at a little.
It's actually
high.
not on our map, but I did throw it pretty north up there on Virginia line.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, hang out.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Wallapies. I think is the next traveling.
Maybe I don't know.
Hats.
Oatman. It's just
Oatman.
hot up there.
Omen's hot. Yeah.
You're right
Yeah.
about that. So
The Wallapies is nice. And the Wallapies are super close.
good enough. Yeah, it's the best I got. It's not on our map. I've only got, I guess, real big cities. I don't know.
It's like
Yeah.
semi big. Like it has our town, which is cool.
Right?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was honestly surprised. Like I like it. I'm glad it has our town.
I get pinpoint. I'm still laughing at my own joke.
Oh my god, get over yourself.
Whatever. I just reread it. Okay.
Uh,
So we're gonna go to the Wallapies and at least go up. and check out.
I do want to do that. Jordan really wants to go up there too. He's been wanting to ride his dirt bike up there.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
So he's been saying it the past like 3 weekends that he wants to go up there.
I want to get a mount and strap it to his dirt bike.
He wants to buy a GoPro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
He's
buy.
been talking about that for weeks too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cool.
So that'd be cool. If he gets a GoPro, we could have some cool footage too.
Yeah, because I'm sure he's gonna let me use some of his footage.
Yeah.
Be pretty awesome. Well, he'll have that on his helmet.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be pretty cool.
And so yeah, that'll be definitely pretty cool.
You see, he goes out riding all over the place around here, so it'd be cool to get some footage from him.
Yeah.
Like he goes all over, you know. And he's in a dirt bike, so he goes in places like I can't even go in my truck and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you if I bought him an SD card, he would fill it up full of fucking footage for me and let me keep it.
Mhm.
You know.
No, JJ, I don't know if you missed it. We were talking about it earlier, actually. We're not working on trying to make this thing bigger or nothing. In our watermelon video, we wrapped watermelon rubber bands around a watermelon. Sorry.
And it like
Blew up, right? And this formed after the watermelon blew up.
yeah.
So
it's
we
pretty
just
crazy.
kept the water, because,
Yeah.
we just kept it ever since.
Yeah, you can watch that.
We're not
and,
working on it or nothing.
What's the name of the video game? You nailed it earlier. Willie's Revenge Part
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, go check out our other video, Willie's Revenge Part 2. It shows the watermelon blow up and the rubber band. If you watch it, if you like go in slow-mo or something, when the watermelon blows up, you can see this rubber band ball flying through my backyard, like form
And then
fly
bounce
through
backwards, yeah.
my backyard, yeah, and bounce into the rocks and everything. And then I went and picked it up and we kept it since.
We didn't notice on for the rest of the video. But like
And if you do spot it, it says will do, thank you. If you do spot it and check out that video,
let us know.
let us know, yeah. Write a comment on there, we'll write you back. Let us know you saw it.
The no comment left behind act.
Yeah, we always reply.
Established in 2018.
We always reply to your comments. So if you
Yeah.
comment on any of our videos, we'll go back and
At least
reply.
one of us will reply.
Yeah.
Wolf's bad about it, but
Yeah.
Me and Echo are pretty good at it.
yeah, definitely so. We enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. It had to I like how you said that actually.
How'd you say?
And a neat souvenir, neat experiment. Yeah, and we were talking about trying it with other fruits and vegetables, like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Blowing up a pumpkin with a bunch of rubber bands. I mean, look, this was what, 2 packs of rubber bands it took?
Yeah,
to
it was
blow
a
up
half
watermelon?
pound. A half pound of
A
rubber.
half pound of rubber bands
Yeah.
it took to blow up a watermelon. This is a half pound?
Yeah, it was 2 quarter pounders
Seems-
with cheese.
Yeah, it was 2 quarter-pound bags. Actually, that's what part 1 is. We went through the whole first quarter-pound bag, and the watermelon was just sitting there. And it didn't blow up yet. We had to
Yeah.
get another bag for part 2. Put that one on. We took the whole bag, didn't it?
Yeah,
and
we
then
ran
it sat
out.
there for a second, and then blew up on cam, which was
Yeah.
really cool. It
Yeah.
was live too, huh?
Yeah, it was like
It was all live, so it was pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
And if you guys have any other ideas of cool stuff we could do, we could definitely.
You said I don't think I've seen it done for a pumpkin. What? I'm looking in my keyboard and there are a whole World Cup section.
Huh.
That's what he said.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the World Cup is taking over. Is like that's all anybody's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Oh yeah, right now.
I
I
don't
mean,
watch soccer.
yeah,
Tetro, have you seen it done before with the watermelon?
yeah.
Just
I mean,
curious. Besides us or with us or whatever.
and this is our tinfoil ball. We tried to do the Japanese tinfoil ball challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it took a while. We didn't really succeed too much. Like I've seen a lot of really, really shiny ones out
Yeah.
there. I don't know exactly what we did wrong too much, but we still made it. It's a lot of tinfoil.
Yeah, it was a whole roll. So
You've seen it done? He says, yeah, for the watermelon. You've seen it done before? Anything else have you seen it done with? I'm just curious.
We should do a
Besides-
cantaloupe too.
yeah, cantaloupe would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hack my life. It looks like an egg. Someone said, this thing looks like an egg.
That's funny. It kind of does, huh?
A little bit. It's a little up long.
Yeah, I mean, We didn't do that good of a job.
We can try it again in the future. Yeah, it was kind of rough. We were like, whoa.
We're
We did it live, so it took a while and everything, and we were rushing.
yeah. I mean, ideally, I want to do a couple more crafts where we end up making somehow a couple more balls,
Right.
Something like that.
and then like
Oh, really?
yeah, like I don't know how, but like maybe you guys, the viewers, have an idea of like things of how we can make some weird balls like this, maybe out of different things. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I got one kind of planned out for the dirt ones, the Dorangos,
Yeah.
the Durangos.
Hack My Life. I never heard of that. But he said he's seen it on Hack My Life. They tried to open a watermelon with rubber bands and so it exploded. Yeah, well, we did it too.
Yeah.
Twice.
Neat.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got goggles the second time.
Yeah. First time, what was it? Crimson got hit in the head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the face.
in the face, he got a black eye.
Yeah.
It was bad news.
You got a black eye from watermelon.
Yeah, go ahead. Go back. You can check that out. It's pretty
No,
sweet.
that video's not around no more.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah,
where
that's
Crimson
right.
got hit in the face isn't around no more.
I wonder why. We still don't know why that
Yeah, we never found that out.
happened.
Yeah.
We really don't.
It just magically disappeared off of YouTube one day.
Mhm.
Like a week and a half into being on YouTube, and then it was just gone.
Not even that long. I don't think.
Because we did that one live too. It was like I didn't record it, so there's like
Yeah.
No way to bring it back.
save.
it's gone,
Yep.
gone forever as far as I know.
Which sucks because it was a kind of long, good video too.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, Crimson got wailed in the
Yeah,
face. I literally
My
watched.
daughter was in on it. And
I literally watched him get hit, like that 10 seconds. I watched that because on YouTube on the laptop
Mm-hmm.
you could. It's got a slow motion built in. I
That's
think
cool.
even on the phones now it has a slow motion built
Yeah.
in. And I watched Crimson get hit in the face literally like 50 times
Right.
and laughed so hard. I would go to work, and right before I would go to work, I'd watch him get hit in the face by a watermelon.
That's so bad, man.
See if you
Remember
can
how
dodge
we
a
set up?
bullet.
Remember how we set up that stage for the first watermelon video? We did it behind your fence. And we had the
Yeah.
Oh
three
yeah,
flashlights.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, we figure out some cool stuff. We did the ride-alongs by taping the phone to the fucking rear view mirror.
Yeah. Or
And that's-
rubber band.
Yeah. Oh yeah, rubber banding it. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's still how we do it. We just
Yeah.
rubber band a phone to our rear view mirror and record.
Hey, look at that. Monster Matt just commented on our Willie's Revenge video that we're talking about.
That's awesome.
He left here. He said he was going to bed or something. He's watching our video.
That's funny. That's awesome of him.
Yep. I'm going to comment him back like we said.
Definitely so. So are we gonna try to cook pancakes soon again? I mean, monsoon season, we can't cook with monsoons.
Yeah. So we're kind of waiting on that to
Yeah,
blow
we're waiting
over
on the weather.
before we can try anything again.
I think our next adventure is literally gonna be the walleye. The next like non-podcast, because like chances are next week will just be another one of these. You know, another podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Chances are, unless we can Sunday go out to the walleye place, which is possible.
Actually, no. I think next Sunday is Cookie's birthday party
Whoa.
because she's got her birthday's the Tuesday after next.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that's rough.
Yeah, we try to socialize a lot. That's the whole thing. We're an interactive comedy podcast, so we try to
Yeah.
interact with you guys as much as we can.
Yeah,
So definitely.
across
And
all
then,
platforms.
does anyone have a blowtorch for what? I'm confused about
S'mores.
that.
We definitely have a blowtorch at our disposal.
And then Tetro says, "I'm in a small podcast like this, and unless he finds someone or something to talk about, it gets awkward." We had that problem too when we first started out.
Yeah, we did.
And really, we kind of worked through that only because we just developed more subscribers, more people to talk to, more things to talk
Yeah,
about.
Yep.
and that's a lot of it. And I think honestly,
We still have that problem occasionally. don't get me
occasionally,
wrong.
but I think honestly, a lot of what's happened is we've gotten better at talking on camera. Like honestly, like
Mhm.
it just comes with practice, and like you have, like you said, having more people to talk to definitely, and like we get to know our viewers, and that's like one huge thing is so like we remember people and like
Yeah, there's a lot of people that come in here we remember. Names, I'm pretty good with names.
yeah, you remembered more right off top. So you remember like I remember
more, and even Monster Matt, I remember him too, and JJ.
Yeah, definitely. I remember.
And Tetro says, plus the podcast he's in, we don't talk to the comments a lot, and I think that's how we lose view. Yeah. I actually love doing this. Talk to the comments and you guys about it.
It's the ideal way, I feel like, to do such a thing.
Right.
Like,
because you guys are what we're here for, so of course, why would we not talk to you?
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. You guys actually have some really cool ideas, like
and I have to always be, I'm like a little weird. I have to always be doing stuff with my hands or moving around. So being on the phone talking to you guys and scrolling through the chat is actually ideal for me. Honestly.
We're looking to decorate our wall. We're looking for ideas. If you guys have ideas of maybe how we could decorate our wall. Our camera's a little crooked today. I mean, I could adjust it, but it's not so bad.
It's already there.
Yeah, why not?
That's all right.
Get to look at something different for a bit.
It did nothing.
No.
Good job. Now you can't see Denmark even more.
Watch it be more crooked now.
It's definitely crooked.
Put Super Saiyan Goku on the wall.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
I was thinking one of these balls somehow we could try to make a Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I don't know how we would go about it. But we all watched Dragon Ball Z when we were kids.
Yeah.
We could make a Pokeball too.
That would be neat.
I was thinking this thing I can make into a Pokeball if I just had a screwdriver and a hammer.
We can't really paint the walls, right?
No, but we're gonna hang fabric.
You don't own this house.
Yeah, I don't own this house. I rent. And this is actually just my spare
Moore said
bedroom.
you made the camera worse. What's your problem?
I think it's better now.
No, it's worse, huh? Tell him. I'm just playing. It's all right. I mean, I don't know. They're the viewers. You did take away their ball, though. Put it on the tip.
Here, look, we could bring the table this way.
Guess.
But no, me and Wolf were talking about hanging fabric and kind of making like makeshift
sound dampening
wallpaper kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like give a background to behind the posters or whatever we hang on the wall.
Damn white wall behind
We could definitely put up some shelves, whatever. If you guys have some cool idea, like put up like wall sconces or something cool, like what I mean? And after the video, you guys can't do it while it's live for whatever reason. But if you guys are like, oh, this is a cool decoration I found on like whatever website, you could send the URL link in the comments down below. And like, if you send a URL link, I'm definitely gonna like
look at it.
Yeah, I'm definitely like a cool decoration, like a cool lamp or whatever.
And like we said, we're always down for the comments. We love the comments.
Yeah, it's fun.
Interactive.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So having a collection of balls, no homo.
Yeah, right now having a collection of balls, no homo.
Yeah, that's okay.
And
we only got 2 so far.
I want to put them in a basket so all our balls are on one basket.
Look, and they're 2 different sizes, like normal. That's completely natural.
Yeah, but I think it would be really cool to
look at Tetro getting all these tips from us, huh? And from our viewers. He's
That's
like,
awesome.
all right, I see.
That's awesome. You guys should go check out Tetro's channel. I know I'm gonna definitely do it tonight.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
When I'm hanging out after you guys go home basically, and after I eat some dinner and relax and work on some of the post live stuff like adding tags and
Tetro, I'm gonna subscribe to you right now, all right? Just so you know.
Yeah, you guys definitely go check out Tetro's channel, especially if you guys are into the podcasting, because apparently he does some podcasting and he's looking to up his game.
Yeah.
Hoorah. So yeah, go check him out. And let him know we sent you. Let him know we sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no problem, man. Support.
Yeah, we're all about the support.
He says, "Oh, really? Thanks, bro." He's only got one video on his YouTube channel though.
Oh, so like
So you're on a podcast in a different channel, or in that?
are you on Twitch or what's going on?
Yeah.
Because we tried Twitch once.
Yeah.
We didn't like it at all.
It was alright.
It was
YouTube was a little easier.
YouTube was easier, and I
And
felt
more
like
popular.
Twitch
Did
is
better,
more
yeah.
based around gaming.
But we were doing that for a while though.
Yeah, we did do gaming for a little while, but we dropped the gaming and we don't play video games no more.
I mean, I still.
No, well, we don't do it on the channel.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, he's in a podcast for a channel called Mystic Blue.
Mystic Blue.
What do you know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try to check that out.
Look, he just got like 3 more subscribers. Desi subscribed, more subscribed, I subscribed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Mystic Blue is a good name.
It is a good name. I feel like a name's very important.
Yeah.
I've been taking more and more of the content creator classroom thing that's free on YouTube. It's taught me a lot about YouTube. It's our videos are getting better. I mean, all in all, they're getting better. They're getting received better. You people are obviously liking them more. More of you are showing up, and more of you are regularly here.
Yeah.
So it's obviously a pretty good sign. You guys at least semi-like what's going on, and that makes me stoked. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to learn some more about like how the YouTube world works, and like make us the best YouTubers we can make.
Yeah.
Make YouTube great again.
Right.
He said, "Seems like you seem to have a fair understanding of YouTube." And he said, "Thank you to everybody for subscribing." Sorry, I was over on the studio trying to check on that comment. It was on. He actually watched the first one. That comment that he did, Monster Matt Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was on the first Willie, so he's probably watching the second one right now.
Neat.
Right on.
He says, "We need more rubber bands. The destruction of the watermelon is imminent."
That's awesome.
So yeah, he's watching the first one. He said, "Tetra says I've learned about YouTube because I grew up on it. A lot of people did nowadays.
Yeah.
I got on YouTube not even knowing what YouTube was capable of, really."
Yeah. Just until recently, like I've trying to harness the power of the YouTubes, and I mean it's a lot of fun. We have fun doing it.
Yeah.
We fail a lot. Not so much in our like we'll try things like the cooking thing that failed. The slingshot thing that kind of failed for the longest.
We tried.
Sorta.
I mean,
And then by the time we figured out the slingshot, the son cooked the rubber band, the slingshot bands. Yeah.
Yep. Killed it.
JJ says I grew up on Atari.
That's funny. Yeah, we definitely grew up on some old school gaming.
Antonia Moore says she does piano.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I remember,
wish I could play a piano.
I remember watching some of Moore's piano videos. I watched a couple of them, and like he definitely like can get down. It's pretty awesome. We're looking to.
Tetro says YouTube is like cable for me, and that's the thing. A lot more people are getting like that, especially the younger generation.
And YouTube has now came out with YouTube
channel or whatever,
or YouTube
right?
Red,
Yeah,
I believe it's called. And it's Netflix on YouTube, basically, like where, you know, you got to be a big channel or whatever, and but like they have shows, and you pay like $6 a month or whatever, and you get to watch. It's like the exclusive version of paid YouTube, like you know what I mean. That's pretty cool. I personally haven't tried it.
Yeah.
But like. Yeah, a lot of people don't have cable. I know I don't have cable. I always opt out of cable. I'm like, just give me internet and we'll have Netflix and Hulu. And I have a documentary streaming service called Curiosity Stream, which I really like. And we have I think we have the HBO Go. Yeah. And, you know, like there's so many of those that you can like literally watch whatever you're into. You know what I mean? Like, I know the anime people like Crimson and Seven, they're really into that Crunchyroll for their animes.
That Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. It's called Crunchyroll.
Right.
But like, there's no point on getting cable no more unless you're like into like you watch a lot of news or you watch like live sporting events.
Yeah.
You watch football. Well,
That's
like
one of the
we
main
watch
reasons
football.
I have TV is from football and for honestly my kids shows. My kids.
Yeah.
But
you could do-
Netflix has kids shows I could use. You know.
Also, like I believe that Nickelodeon and like Cartoon Network and almost definitely Disney has a streaming service.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive like like
Exactly, Tetra. He
that.
said the same thing. He said that he feels like the only people who really use cable are those who are trying to watch sport channels.
Yeah.
And it's not even really cable. I have DirecTV personally.
Well, that's
but,
still cable.
I mean, it's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, sports and kid shows and movies.
Movies, but that's on
You
Netflix.
can get movies on some of their things, so
Redbox. I like a
Redbox,
good Redbox movie.
more so old people mostly have cable too.
Yeah, it's definitely an old style, like having a house phone.
Or a
Yeah.
VHS.
Yeah,
I've been to somebody's house like a couple weeks ago. They still had a VHS in their living room.
that's
I'm
wild.
like, what? I mean, they had the two player where it's DVD and VHS.
Yeah.
But I'm like, really?
Was that? Did they have a newer piece of tech?
Yeah. Also, they had a Blu-ray on top of it.
Okay, so they had like a
But
flat
still.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, the hotel I was staying in for a while, Wolf remembers, that room had an old '90s
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
Like, not
Yeah.
necessarily a tube TV or whatever, but
Yeah. Big
the ones we
boxy
grew up in
thing.
the '90s with, like
Yeah, that heavy ass thing.
it was like 24 inches and weighed like fucking 30 pounds, like for no reason.
Yeah.
Because it was just a big heavy piece of glass in the front or whatever,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, well, I have my flat screen and I just
Mhm.
put that, but it was
Yeah.
weird because I walked in there and I was like, whoa, like I ain't seen one of these TVs in a while, like.
Right.
And like, I was hooking up my PlayStation 2, which is actually hooked up to my TV right now. But my PlayStation 2, like it had, it was designed to be on that TV.
Yeah.
And like, I probably should have just played the PlayStation on that because it almost probably might have looked even better. But
I don't know, man.
I played some San Andreas,
Yeah.
and on the PS2 just recently. I've been playing Tony Hawk a little bit.
Really?
The first Tony Hawk. With their 8-song track.
Jay just says, can we just pay for channels 4, 18, 52, and 58?
Yeah,
they're
ideally.
all talking because it says you don't have limitations on the internet, and that's what makes it special. You
Yeah.
have to buy packages for the channels you want, and then you'll have channels you don't want.
No, and I agree. Like Suddenlink, or we go through Suddenlink, most of us.
Yeah.
Or Frontier are the two main cables.
For
provider-
internet? Oh, cable. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have DirecTV.
out here. I mean, yeah, you could get Dish or DirecTV or whatever stuff, but like for localized shit, like honestly, they should have a thing where you're like, yo, I only watch exactly like 48, 52, and whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
that would be cool. Like,
and
you
like,
pick your own channels or whatever.
Mhm.
and like it would still be like, it'd still be like $10 or whatever, but it wouldn't be like $40 or whatever.
Moore said, I had one of those old box TVs fall
Yeah.
on my head in first grade. My
That
cat,
sucks.
when it was younger,
Yeah.
had one of those old 90 box TVs fall on his
Yeah.
legs.
When he
and
was
practically broke his legs when he was younger too. So he still walks with a limp, and that was like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe longer.
Longer because I wasn't out here yet.
It was about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and one of them things fell on my cat. It sucks.
Smushed him a little bit. I'm sorry to laugh.
Tetro says the only
Okay.
sad thing about
Yeah,
cable.
poor-
Tetro says the only sad thing about cable dying out is that shows can't get popularity too much on YouTube, but I think they can.
I don't believe that being true because like you look at some of those channels like Good Mythical Morning, they have something like fucking 16 million subscribers. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but
they post a
there's
video.
all the recommended for you on YouTube and the internet and all that helps out too. Even Google started.
Well, like, and Netflix, because Netflix, like kind of revolutionized the TV world. Now that they're old, they're kind of like hurting for, they got a lot of competition.
Yeah.
And so like
yeah,
they've been actually like there's been rumors that they're looking to buy out YouTubers and
Really?
like and have them over on the Netflix platform because like Netflix needs more shows like and so like and it's possible, it's definitely possible, like like ideally cable TV could do the same thing, but like cable TV's on the day of old, it's like really the radio too, like FM radio
Which
or
sucks.
even XM radio. It's like everybody has Pandora or Spotify.
My truck
or,
came with Pandora.
yeah,
Standard stuff.
iHeartRadio
Yeah.
or however you listen to music. Like some people listen to it right here on YouTube, like I do.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of full albums right here on YouTube.
I'll use YouTube for music, either that or Pandora.
Yeah, if I'm listening to just general music, like I just want to listen to like Green Day ish music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then Pandora perfectly. But
Mhm.
like I want to listen to a song, YouTube.
Yeah.
Tetro says Netflix can allow good shows to be popular. On that note, yes, Netflix actually has its own shows.
Yeah.
Like Netflix original, like Orange is the New Black.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is they're coming out with more
They
and
have their
more
own new
Netflix
shows.
originals because they're
Like Marvel. There's even shows on Netflix from Marvel that are exclusively Netflix.
right.
Like what is it? The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Isn't that exclusively Netflix? And that goes right along with the Marvel shows, the Marvel movies.
If like say Netflix bought out a YouTuber like Logan Paul or fucking Good Mythical Morning or whatever, like a big one like that, chances are they would title it a Netflix exclusive and it would like own the rights exclusively and not allow them to no longer post on said YouTube or Twitch or wherever these people are coming from. You know what I mean? Like because that's the only way you have like because they're the Netflix originals because they're like the exclusive rights owners, and
Yes.
then like
Yeah.
like they were already some of them were pre-existing already. Like some shows were already pre-existing. Like they did Arrested Development that Jordan got me into, and they picked that up halfway through. And like Trailer
I
Park
haven't
Boys
even
was
seen
like
that.
that as well. Trailer Park Boys was already an existing show, and then Netflix picked it up in like season 3 or something like that, and like then they slapped the Netflix original, but it wasn't. It just they own the exclusive rights, and now it's an exclusive, and it's more of an exclusive than an original.
Right.
Right. Desi says, without commercials, I don't really know what new stuff is coming out, which is really true.
Yeah,
People talk about new stuff all the time, and I'm like, what? I never heard of that because I don't really watch too much TV. I definitely don't watch really a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
I agree. Like,
Yeah.
And then
Hulu
Moore says Stranger Things, and Tetro commented on that and says, so far, in my opinion, Stranger Things is the best Netflix original show. I personally haven't even seen that show. Stranger Things.
What? Maybe
Stranger Things?
Maybe I'll start watching.
I haven't even looked into that one.
You guys are saying it's good. Maybe I'll start watching that.
And then JJ said commercials are like 4 times louder than the programming itself. I have to turn the volume down every time. Me too. Like The Walking Dead. Whenever I watch The Walking Dead, I have to have the volume on like 60. But then as soon as the commercials come on, the volume goes down to like 30 because you're right. It's
I have
loud.
a theory behind that. It's because like people like me, I fall asleep to my TV.
So when the
And
commercial comes
they
on,
wake
wakes
you up, and then you're like wham, and it's like instant advertisement as soon as you wake up, and like it's on some like weird subconscious programming shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I stopped myself.
But yeah, essentially, like that's my theory on it is like because they have to know like okay the TV shows at this many decibels.
Yeah.
The advertisement and like I feel like
Hello, Sunless Echo. Thanks for joining us.
How's it going, buddy? I feel like the channel companies like say Fox or whoever they may be could definitely like be like, yo, this commercial is particularly loud, like let's make it match the audio level of the program we're watching or whatever. And they don't, and so like I don't know, I think it's on purpose, like so you like really hear.
You're right, but JJ agrees with you. He says it's to capture your attention being so loud because they also use snapping, clapping, and whistling in like all their commercials. If you think about it, he's right.
Yeah.
I never thought of that before.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, and always like over exaggeration of like emotion, like
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
wacky wavy two inflatable.
Well, commercials are all about to get you to buy something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in one form or another. Like I mean, in all reality, like even like say football commercials, they're trying to get you to watch football, so hopefully maybe like you'll be some of the people that buy jerseys or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, down the road, like it's all advertisement. Like
Yeah.
it's all
That's what it's all for.
yeah, it's all
about.
trying to sell something.
Everybody
you know what I
knows
mean?
that.
Like, yeah, and so they do everything they can. They have pretty ladies and do all that.
Right.
JJ says it makes me turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate how YouTube's commercials are like unnecessary, and even when we get monetized, some people will like have like YouTube ads every like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like we were doing this for like an hour or whatever,
Yeah.
and like that'd be awfully inconvenient. You're sitting here trying to watch this with us, and like every 5 minutes you got a damn ad. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that to you people. Like
Right.
I'm gonna, like there'll be an ad in the beginning, and that'll probably be it.
Yeah,
like
JJ
want
says,
the
yeah, I don't want to buy a vacuum cleaner at 4 a.m. Thank you very much.
yeah, or
know
like
what it
Yeah,
is.
especially late at night. The
You know
commercials
what?
are the worst.
you know what's really bad is when a commercial at night or a TV channel at night sells their airtime to an infomercial. So
Yeah.
they're normally like a halfway decent channel, like whatever,
Like the news
Yeah.
ones are bad at that. At like 3 a.m, dude, they got so much
Yeah,
stuff
from
on
like
that
3
nobody
to 5.
watches.
It's like
And then-
2 solid hours.
and then you wake up at like 3 a.m. and there's like some like
ShamWow guy.
or
Yeah.
like the people trying to sell the like
Medicine. They do
the
a lot of
erectile
medicine.
dysfunction.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
They're always in the middle of the night. Like,
Yeah.
is your boner not working? Like, here,
If you're upset and depressed right now, you're gonna watch this.
yeah, like,
Man.
and then cause you can't find nothing to watch at that point.
Yeah, hell no.
And so like
You're stuck.
you're stuck watching that shit, and then you realize like 10 minutes in it repeats itself, and you're like, the fuck?
You're like,
Yeah.
I'm watching the same thing over and over again. It's fucking horrible.
These old people sitting in the bathtub on the beach.
Yeah.
That's why I just try to find something, anything, fucking old rerun of Simpsons,
Yeah, definitely. Like, but that's
Yeah.
what's the ideal thing about Netflix and whatnot is like everything's right there. Like,
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
picking what you're watching.
literally as soon as I stop being live, I can turn my TV to play. I can Chromecast to my TV to watch Simpsons or
Yeah.
whatever we wanted to watch because I
Right.
got all them damn apps on my phone, and
Pretty
it's
much
all wireless.
Right.
Yeah, we can watch basically anything right now, anything but live stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people watch cable just for the infomercials, which is weird. Like older people, like my grandparents, I know they leave that stuff on all day. Infomercials,
Cookie's grandma, I think she buys stuff online or buys stuff off the TV.
Yeah.
I know she watches it
Yeah.
and bitches at the TV, and it's pretty funny.
I know.
Like she'll be looking at it and be like, "That's not even real jewelry. They're out of line asking that much money." She's funny. She makes
Yeah.
me laugh, but I don't know. She actually does buy stuff from them.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
here and there.
Yeah.
Oh, that stoneware she got's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Cookie says
Yeah.
QVC mostly.
QVC. That's
That's
yeah.
the one.
That's the
That
one.
is the one.
And
That's the one my grandparents watch too.
Yeah, that's like the main old person
Yeah.
channel.
They're like, cause it's where they have it on the side, right? And
Yeah,
they have the
yeah,
people
yeah.
talking
I
about
want to
the
watch
product.
them sell me
You know, I was always
Yeah.
thinking like that's how we should have our setup on the screen.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
like us trying to sell you whatever, but like just like have like a chat bar ticker like the news thing.
That'd be kind of
maybe.
funny.
And like I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
I always once I get the laptop, I'm gonna play with all sorts of crazy stuff, and we're gonna do some weird videos.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of acting involved.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
I'm calling in sick that day.
No, we're gonna make you have to be like the
Hell no.
director of NASA,
What are you guys talking about?
and it'll be for my re-election of the Queen and the Moon. And
I'm reading comments and all I hear is I'm gonna be the president of NASA.
What?
Where did I get lost?
no Wolf over there.
JJ distracted me with this for shizzle my bizzle. He says, I have a little bizzle with spinning tornado device type 1. Sorry, that's funny. Okay. That's
For
pretty-
shizzle, that
It's
was
pretty
it.
funny.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
He said he's the director of NASA.
That's pretty badass. Well, we could dress you up like the director of NASA, and you could give a little, and then we'll have like
A little toot toot, it's okay.
yeah, and like a meteor crashing into.
No, not me. I know,
Yeah.
I know, I know.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll give you a wig.
Intro music?
Intro music, yeah, I definitely want to mess with some intro music. Like on the Grand Canyon video, I definitely tried an intro
Yeah.
I like
that
it.
somebody made us, and I like it, but I don't like how the song is like an actual
Jesus,
song.
I'm just a space cadet.
Yeah, we're all kind of space cadets going to Planet Budgetron.
Yeah.
But I want like intro music with like something similar where it's like piano, but it's like talking. Like, yeah.
Jazzy.
Jazzy, yeah, definitely.
Get the jazz hands in there.
Yeah, like definitely classical jazz kind of stuff. I don't know why, or like
Yeah.
that's what I'm feeling. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I like it.
It goes with our little smoking guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to redesign that logo soon.
Yeah.
A little bit, make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
As soon as I get the laptop, I can do that. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Alright. What else did we have to talk about? Echo.
I think we're almost done.
Yeah.
We were talking about 4th of July. We did that, right?
Yeah.
Talked about what happened, why we didn't have a show after the 4th of July last Sunday.
Yeah.
We talked about the monsoons and
Yeah.
the rain. Talked about you going to Arizona and the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. We
Then
talked
then we
about.
started talking about blowing up pumpkins, which I want to do now.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the wall here soon. Talked about that.
Go off road.
Off roading, we're gonna do that soon too.
Yeah.
Real soon. Real soon.
He said, no
A
offense,
banjo.
but I'd imagine a banjo for an intro.
A banjo.
That'd be funny.
That'd be cool. We'd have to all be like singing bullshit lyrics, like
Right.
about nothing, just random noise. Like Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Maybe we'll have a
and-
banjo special.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
What are those things?
A harmonica
Yeah.
and a
A
banjo,
banjo and a harmonica.
some
He
bluegrass
said,
shit.
"What's that?"
JJ said it could work.
If we're done right, anything could work if we're done right. That's
Right.
the thing. It's like anything can work.
And if you guys have any ideas throughout the week or anything you want to let us know about, tell
Yeah,
us.
come
wanna
back.
Ask us. You can always comment on the video after it's live.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll comment back, you know, if you got an idea and a link to a decoration or like you're like, hey, you guys should, you know, fucking insert idea here.
He
Yeah.
says, I like the harmonica. Boing. Brr. Look, that's what he said. A mouth harp.
That's funny. Yeah, definitely. So make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Definitely.
Yep.
Share the videos.
Yeah, with your friends
Check
and
them
family.
out. Check out the watermelon ones, the lemon ones if you haven't seen them.
The
Yeah.
You Feeding an Elk,
Oh, yeah.
the Arizona, the Grand Canyon video. There's a bunch of cool videos
Yeah.
to check out. We do all
We're going
sorts
to
of cool
throw.
stuff.
Oh, and the 4th of July video if you haven't seen that.
Yeah.
You wanna see
I
some
had a
fireworks.
cool shot of the fireworks. You could hear the booms go off, and like it actually was shaking the camera a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Like, 'cause I was so close, you know.
Right.
And those were big ass mortars. Like,
Yeah.
it was definitely cool.
Yeah.
Well, till next time, you guys.
I'm going to blow something up now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yep,
it was fun,
as always. Bye.
Bye.